Hey y'all, it's me, Pretty Witty 77, and welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we deep condition our hair weekly while we get caught up on the dish in hip-hop and pop culture. Let's dive right in. I always forget to include this information, so if you want to know what conditioners I'm using this week, check the description box. And another thing that I probably mentioned before, but you know, my new subbies, they don't know, I'm actually, every time I deep condition my hair on damp hair, freshly washed damp hair, so my hair is clean, and yeah, it just don't look like that. I mean, it look clean, but I'm saying it don't look damp. I don't know. But anyways, let's jump into this week's dish. First off, I want to give a shout out to my daddy, my president, Barack Obama. If you got something to say, blocked, but shout out to him for getting the Profile Encourage Award. And also another shout out to Bethune-Cookman University. So Betty DeVos, who cares how you pronounce her name, she actually gave the speech at their university's graduation or whatever. And if you know who she is, like, she's so not for us, she's so not for our type of education, public education. She's more of like a private school type of person. Who would pick her to speak at their graduation? I don't know. But during her little speech at the graduation, the graduates took it upon themselves to stand up and turn their backs to her in the middle of her speech. So right on. Okay, so let's get down to you know, I don't really think this week is last week was trifling, honey. If you missed the dish on last week, check it out too. I might include that in the comments, but in the description box. But if you haven't, it's really easy to find. Let's get on Diddy. Let's just start off with him. So Diddy took a picture with a whole bunch of people, his little gang. I don't know, I really didn't look at like all the faces, but you know, I seen the picture. And at the end of the picture was Kylie and I often say Caitlyn. Kylie and Kendall Jenner. So they posing at the end. It's like P Diddy and his crew is like them two on the end, and of course everybody in the picture was black except for them. I mean, I'm just stating the obvious, not that it's important. So they posted the picture on social media, they being Kylie. I'm not sure if Kendall posted it or whatever, but girl, so Diddy reposted it, but when he reposted it on his page, he cropped the two on the end out, which just so happened to be Caitlyn and Kylie Jenner. It was hilarious, and they went and ran with it, the memes, the hashtags, Diddy crop, like Diddy bop. Yeah, I'm so goofy. I'm laughing at myself. So I think it was hilarious. I mean, why he cropped them out, I don't know. I don't know if he was trying to take a picture and they just so happened to be walking by and they was like, let me get in, you know, I don't know. But he cropped them out, his wife. And smooth move Diddy. Because they relevant. They're not relevant. They known for, I mean, I just really have something against that. But anyways, moving right along, let's get into this just weird news. So I'm not sure if y'all keep up with Fetty Wap and who he dates. So he's dating this new chick. I mean, it's a couple of them. I don't know, I just know the last girl, but I'm not sure, you know, this new face. It was new to me too. So the new chick, he posted a picture. Well, they released a video of them riding in the car, and she got the camera on them and stuff. And sorry, this hair, something's on my face. Oh, here we go. Out of the camera and whatever. Everybody, you know, everybody in the comments was like, that's his new girl. That ain't how many girls he gonna have, yada yada yada. And then another picture surfaces with Fetty Wap showing his tattoos, and the girl that he's dating now, his new boo, she's cute. I mean, you know, no need to hate. She's cute. You can tell she's some kind of I'm not sure what, but she's Spanish. Maybe she's Spanish and mixed with black or something, I'm not sure. But he posted a picture of himself with some new tattoos, and the tattoos is are of the girl's daughter's name. I think it's Jewel and Diamond or something like that. Yeah, so he got their name and their birthday tatted on him. I think that's a little bit weird, seeing though that those are not his kids to our knowledge. We don't know. What do y'all think about that? Would you, if somebody started dating you, would you be okay if that was like, oh my God, I'm in love with your girls, they're so special to me, we build a bond, would you mind if I get their names tatted on me? Answer that in the comment section, and you'll be like, what their daddy gonna think? I mean, their daddy must be dead or in jail, because, oh Lord, it's just a little weird. And in weirder news, his ex-girlfriend, or I don't even know if that was married girl, I don't know. I think this is baby mama, maybe his baby mama. She had his real name tatted on the back of her ear right here, and Fetty Wap's name is Willie. Now I can't make this up. One-eyed Willie. Okay, Willie, get your life together. One-eyed Willie girl. I mean, you know, he got one eye. He wasn't born with one eye, but I think that's funny. But anyway, yeah, so she had his name tattooed on her ear, and she made a whole post talking about, I finally got this cover up. I'm never gonna get a new dude's name tattooed on me again, because I don't know, I feel like it was a reach for attention, like, okay, chill, we know you got his baby or whatever, but it ain't your turn. It's this new girl's turn. Like, let her get her turn. Okay, let her get her turn. Hashtag let her get her turn. Okay, yeah, and that's crazy news. But y'all know I felt some type of way about Nicki Minaj posted a picture on her page of her and Nas. She was congratulating him on some restaurant or something she was congratulating him on, but they were in the picture, and that was a little bit too close to my comfort zone. Okay, that was just a little bit too close. And y'all know how I feel about Nas, and if you don't, I'm gonna learn you. Okay, so that, you know, that was a little bit too close. He had his face a little bit too close to her cheek, you know. So they petty baddies went to Nas' baby mama page, and all in her comment section to myself, how do you feel about Nicki and Nas? And she, being petty, had to comment, well, she said, I'm relieved because I didn't think that Nas dated women anymore, or something like that. I can't quote it, you know what I'm saying, but it said something like that. And everybody, of course, it went to like the Shade Room and all the little shady pages, and they took it and they ran with it, girl. So everybody was like, oh my God, it's Nas gay, it's Nas gay. Listen, you tried it, so somebody else went on her page and was like, man, you do not have to do that man like that. And she commented, what? I mean, I'm just so used to seeing him with 19-year-old girls and like really young girls, like legal but young. That's why I didn't think he dated women. So now it kind of clarifies what she was talking about. She didn't think he dated women, not as in women like the whole female, but like she used him dating girls around his daughter's age, because Nas got a daughter around that age. But you know, he ain't really dating nobody but me. So you know, I just had to drop that, and you know, his baby mama had to clear that up, baby, because you're not gonna put those kind of rumors out in the street about that man. He probably called her and was like, listen, shut your mouth. Anyway, for anybody who cares, LA Reid left Epic Records. Yeah, you might not really care, but for my music people, did he leave like Def Jam too? I heard the man did a lot of damage. People really don't care about LA Reid. I really never kept up with like record labels like that, but y'all let me know if y'all did. In trifling family news, Frank Ocean's father is suing him for like $14.5 million. Frank made us, calling him Frank sounds weird. I just have to call him Frank Ocean because Frank just sounds like an old man. Anyways, so yeah, so Frank Ocean I think he released a statement or something he said about his father, like a story that he mentioned about him growing up. Like he remember being in a restaurant and his father like wilding out on somebody who was transgender or gay or something like that. And of course that situation stuck with him because, you know, we know Frank is bisexual, but I think he's just gay now. I'm not sure, but I like his music though. Yeah, and his daddy stepped forward and was like, he's lying and yada yada yada. So I guess he trying to file a lawsuit about that against your own child. Like, dang, even the parents money hungry, bruh. Drake still worried about people trying to trap him for a baby. Well, he ain't really worried. And Frank Ocean got his daddy trying to sue him. That is just trifling news, okay? But and the most funniest, ouch, I scratched my ear. And the most funniest news of the week goes, the douche goes up to Bow Wow. Of course, you guys, if you got an Instagram page, you already know about the Bow Wow challenge. Bow Wow posted a picture of like a private jet and like some fly cars. Don't ask me what they were because I'm not a car person. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm finna catch this flight to do some yada yada yada. Who knows? Who cares? And then somebody put on Snapchat that was on the plane that was like, Bow Wow just posted a picture like he finna get on the jet, and he's on this plane with me. So of course it went viral. Everybody started doing like a Bow Wow challenge, like making it look like something and not like having a toy car and zooming in on the toy car like it's a real car and then revealing that, hey, it's not real. I don't know, just a lot of crazy stuff. If you want to laugh and maybe you don't have an Instagram, you could probably Google Bow Wow challenge, hashtag Bow Wow challenge, and it's gonna be hilarious. I even did one on my Snapchat. Of course it was me and Nas, it was all cuddled up, and I was like, Bow Wow challenge, but the gag is that was real. Okay, maybe not, but I can dream. A girl can dream. Okay, now this news kinda, I can't even be letting stuff tick me off these days because you can't put none past nobody and what comes out of people's mouth. Chili, Little Miss Chili of TLC. My scalp was itching, that's why I was scratching it. She posted a picture. Oh no, she didn't post a picture. What you talking about, Whitney? I don't know. She did an interview with somebody, and basically in the interview she was like, yeah, I think violence is wrong, and you know, all lives matter because nobody, no matter what color, and everybody goes through problems, and yeah, all lives matter. And you know, I'm just putting my own little twist on it, but yeah, that's what she said. And yeah, and then you know, T-Boz, they asked her some more questions. They asked her more questions about something. She was like, I don't care about Donald Trump, this and that. And I was like, yeah, girl, that's what I'm talking about. But Little Miss Chili, listen. Sometimes I think it's just best that some people keep their mouth closed, because it's just like, all lives can, let me just break it down. All lives can never matter if Black lives don't. How does all lives matter when Black people never get justice? When Black people only get, when they're, you know, suspects only get like charged, and when it goes to trial gets tossed out, not guilty. How does all lives matter if this continues to happen? All lives don't matter because Black lives don't matter. We need to fix this problem, and when Black people's lives start mattering, then we can say all lives matter. But for the moment, boo, they don't. Okay, so that just rubbed me the wrong way. I really had to get in my zone, girl. It just rubbed me the wrong way, because it's like, girl, you making these crazy statements like weeks before your little fan-funded album came out. You better hope all lives buy that album, Chili, since you want All Lives Matter stuff. I bet T-Boz was looking at her like, girl, just shut up. I would have interrupted her and be like, what's her my hair appointment? I would have made something like, girl, you're not finna ruin my album that everybody done paid for. They can't take their money back now, but I'm just saying, it was a little bit too much. Something else that, you know, I really like when people stand up for people who look like me. But Dove, this has no relation to what I was just talking about, but Dove had a little campaign about body appreciation, and they, you know, the Dove body washes, they made the soaps in different bottles, some wider than others, some with curves, some not with curves, some more round on the bottom, some more round on the top, and it was basically to appreciate all body types. And girl, listen, sometimes black people need to chill, because there was like, some people was like, oh, everybody, what kind of shapes are these? Like, people aren't shaped like that, and you gonna appropriate all body types, but why the bottle's still white? Like, girl, all Dove's body white. All Dove's bottles are white. Are they supposed to make their bottles black just for? That's just too much. Let's just do body appreciation, and let's keep it moving. Like, there wasn't nothing to wild out about, but Twitter be wilding out for everything. So if any of you guys watch Scandal, season 7 is the last season. They're getting rid of it. Well, they're not getting rid of it, but they just, it's canceled. I've been waiting all the time to say that. I used to watch Scandal. I think I watched like the first 2 seasons, and then that's when it kind of hit. Social media, and everybody started watching it, and you couldn't even get on there without people telling you what they did on what the show was. If you missed it, it was just too much, so I just stopped watching it. So I don't really care. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got feelings and emotions and stuff invested in it, but yeah. But something, I don't know if any new music has been coming out this week. I just kind of been chilling, listening to my gospel playlist. I got this conditioner everywhere. Yeah, so, but one thing I've heard people been raving about for the last couple of weeks on Netflix, 13 Reasons Why. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that. I'm on the first episode, but I see that it got renewed for another season. So if you guys have watched that, it's about a girl who committed suicide, and she basically giving 13 reasons why. It must be good. I mean, it got renewed, but it could have just got renewed because it got a lot of hype. I mean, once you got social media to big up your stuff, you pretty much good, right? I think so. So yeah, what are you guys watching on Netflix? Like, what's interesting on Netflix? Because I kind of been like watching somebody fire stick, you know, because I don't got one. Yeah, so that's the news for the week. So yeah, that concludes this week's Deep Condish session. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it on your social medias for your girl. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you back here again next Sunday. But first, I'll see you on Wednesday.